I scrambled yesterday. I stitched most of the afternoon and all evening trying to get these 8 uh, um, things done, these 8 Jessicas done.
Yeah.
And then I was stitching before we started here, and I have 7 done. I'm on 7. Is that 1, 2? Yeah, I'm on number 7, so I felt pretty good about that.
So you have only, yeah, so you only have 2 more.
No, one more after this one. There's 8 in the dealie.
So then how much more of that do you have left to do then?
Well, the bottom half.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the bottom half, which is really nothing. I mean, there's nothing really tough about it. But then you got it. As I go, I've been filling in because I want it filled in around all the elements with just white thread.
Yeah.
So I'm going. It's 2 strands, so you have to lay it all. But I'm just filling in everywhere I can to fill in as many holes as possible. Hey, folks, good to have you with us. Help from Ireland. Thanks for Grain Cleary from Ireland. Hey, welcome. I hope it's right. Grain or grind?
Yeah.
I hope that's right. Good, because uh, oh, Sharon can't be here tonight. She something about sleeping. I don't know what that deal is, but so good. We have someone from Ireland. Otherwise, we can't function. Just the way it is. We get all fumbly and bumbly, and it's ugly. So, hey everybody, thanks for joining us. It's Monday night. It's Fiber Talk Quarantine Stitch Hour. I'm drinking Kronbacher. I've gone European. I'm drinking Kronbacher.
Oh. I'm drinking strawberry lemonade.
Still, huh?
Yep. I've been on a strawberry
wait,
lemonade.
Wait. Grenier. Okay, Grenier. All right. 2 Ireland people. All right, we're good to go now. There's John and Vanessa. All right, hey folks, good to have you with us. Hey everybody. Nancy, Patricia, Jill's with us. Shelly. Oh yeah, we can function now. Jody, leave. All right, Jody, from just up the road.
Oh, you know what I forgot?
What did you forgot?
I forgot to bring down the winners. I know. Are we going to announce the winners?
Oh, you are tragic. You are absolutely tragic.
I know who one of them was.
Well, that helps halfway.
Booma was one of them.
Go get them. I'll fill for you.
Okay. We have it so perfectly set up.
Now it was wonderful. It was wonderful. You're just, oh man, the whole thing is ruined. The whole thing is ruined now. Look at this.
Oh, dang it.
Man, now you're gonna shake the camera and everything gets dizzy and it's jeez. It's just not right. So I scrambled, folks. I scrambled all day yesterday and into the evening till my eyes crossed to try and get all these Jessicas done on this Debbie Rowley thing. And then after dinner, I was scrambling again, and I got 7. I'm almost done with the 7th one. So one more after that. Fiddly stuff. Beth, good to have you with us. All right. Geez, Vanna, you don't have to take the house down. Just go get the names.
Good Lord.
Sounds like you're rebuilding the room.
Okay. Linda
Man.
this.
Well, these are the winners. Winners from Saturday. Winners from Saturday. Are you sure these are the winners from Saturday?
Yep.
100%.
Got the Ionian fountains.
Okay.
Or Ionian.
Fountain. Ionian.
Yeah. And then And then Booma Aravadmudan got the Pelapoli or Pelapuli.
Yeah, we're gonna go Pelapuli. I think that sounds very cultured. Yes. All right. Good for that.
I know, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get.
Now, are you settled in, or are you gonna shake everything and make me dizzy again?
No, I know. I gotta figure out how to. If you could just see what this is like.
You need to sell tickets. You need to sell tickets for this entertainment. You could make a ton of money.
Know.
Ton of money.
Right?
I'd buy them in advance just to see it.
Okay, so is that good?
Was what good? That's perfect. Leave it right there. We can see what
Okay,
you're
right
doing.
there.
It's a marvelous effort on your part.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Hey,
Great.
Jan's
Great.
here.
Great.
Okay, folks. The winner, the drawings tonight. The drawings tonight. It's the same deal. Vana at WeTalkFiber.com. A couple of people sent it to me. Don't send it to me. I forwarded them on last time, but don't send it to me. It's Vana at WeTalkFiber.com, not Gary. Vana at WeTalkFiber.com. And quarantine is in the subject line, and your name goes in the body of the email. And you have to enter before 9 o'clock Eastern Time, and then you get in on the drawing. And tonight, compliments of Misty Purcell at the Luminous Needle Art, Luminous Fiber Arts. I keep doing needle. Is one of them is her. Now these are new Nashville introductions. So Robin's Discovery from Misty Purcell, and she'll be a guest either this week or next week. Really great conversation with Misty. So we get the Robin's Discovery is one of them. That chart, all the way to the bottom. That's what it looks like. So that's pretty. I love the attitude. The little inquisitive look or statue pose that she has on that rabbit. I think that's very cool. Tremendous conversation with Misty. Really enjoyed it. So that's one of them tonight, and then the other is Coffee First. These are two of her Nashville introductions. Coffee First, then the Worm. Got the little black cap chickadee and I love the border on either side, and butterfly, a whole bit. So those are the two. So we'll do the drawing just like we did, and then we'll announce it on Wednesday on the Wednesday show. So first, Coffee First, then the Worm, and a Robin's Discovery from Misty Purcell at Luminous Fiber Arts, Misty Purcell. So thanks to Misty for sending those. Very kind of her. Had several designers have been kind enough to just send us right out of the blue charts that we can give away. So this is fantastic. So those two, you put quarantine in the subject line and your name in the body of the email, and you send it to Vana at WeTalkFiber.com. Don't send it to me. Send it to Vana. Got to be in by 9 o'clock Eastern Time, and then we'll do the drawing and announce the winners on Wednesday. There's our deal. I think I got that all right. And our sponsor for this first half hour, as you can see, Needle in a Haystack. Kathy Ray, Needle in a Haystack, out there in California. And place orders with Kathy has this new laser cutting machine. And she's doing some pretty neat stuff with it. And so when you place an order with her, she is going to send an acrylic fob that she's making with her laser machine if you mention Fiber Talk. So you get a free gift with an order if you mention Fiber Talk. Now her doors are closed, as so many are, and so it's online orders. So, and that's two purposes for doing these shows. One is obviously so we can gather and talk about stitching and stitch, and then the other is to encourage you to keep your shops, especially our sponsors, but any shop going with your online orders. So many of them just had to close the doors and are taking online orders. Several are doing the curbside service, so try that if it's a local store for you. But keep those online orders going. Keep them busy. Make those people go into the store and fill orders and take them to the post office. So Kathy is including an acrylic fob that she makes with it, and I saw she had some thread holder things at Nashville. Very, very nice. That laser cutter, she's doing some nice work with that. So that'll be a real nice gift that you get with Kathy. And I first heard of Needle in a Haystack from Mary Corbett. That was the first time, and I ordered from her. And yeah, that was really pleasant. I've ordered several things since then. Boy, she has an array of stuff out there in California. Really good stuff. So help her out. Yep, help her out. Vana, I love your article in Punch Needle. That press thing. Primitive stitch. I can't. Bleh, bleh, bleh. The stitching, the finish, and the wonderful directions. I might actually attempt this one. There we go.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Even I could do it.
I can help anybody that needs help, but I think That's one thing I'm really good at. I wrote procedures when I was in the laboratory, and procedures are supposed to be step by step by step, and you're supposed to not leave out anything where any fool could come in and open the procedure book and do the test. And I'm pretty good at writing them, I think.
Yep. Well, I've always been able to follow your instructions. The best one is mail it to me. I'll finish it. That's my favorite instruction. Yeah, that's the one I like. So Stitcher Mel, see Stitcher Mel here. She's in the spirit. I've been placing orders, trying to do my part to help since I'm still working from home. See, that's the thing. And see, that's the other thing is you're doing your part to help. So if anybody complains about the money you're spending, it's like, look, this is for the good of the hobby. I got to do these online orders, so it's a thing that you got to do. So Mel, bravo, doing your part. Terry Forsyth is with us. Inez, hey Inez. I got to get skilled at the emojis like Inez. Boy, she can string out emojis. You do.
Angel's here too.
Is Angel here? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to Angel tomorrow. Going to do a show with Angel tomorrow. Hi, Angel. I hope you're staying up late practicing your answers. It's a tough interview. Well, all right, maybe not. I don't think so.
Oh, Melody Heck is here. I told her about our live quarantine today.
All right. Well, you sucked in another one then, right?
Sucked her in. She was watching our videos and she said that we had been so pleasant to listen to during this time. And I said, well, hey, you need to catch us live. We're doing a quarantine stitch hour.
That's right.
So now I think that I have the days mixed up.
No, not you.
I know, right?
No, not a chance. You got it mixed up.
So he just has me working every freaking day of the week, people. But anyways, okay, so
yeah.
So
it's slave labor. You got to sit in your chair and stitch. Yeah, that's tough.
We do it on Monday nights, and then you said Wednesday night, but isn't it supposed to be Thursday night?
No, it's Wednesday night. We started on Wednesday night. Remember?
Oh, we did. I don't know. No, I don't.
Monday night.
Anything.
Yeah, Monday night, Wednesday night, Saturday night, and then Friday night live.
Okay.
So
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
I'll be happy to talk to you tomorrow. Thursday night if you want. You want to.
Well, we talk basically all day long.
Right.
Really.
So if you just want to get on and talk on Thursday night, I got nothing going on. It's not like I can go out for dinner or something. So. So, sign up. We'll do it. I don't care. I'll sit here and stitch anyway. See, I got cocky. I swear. This silk pearl. Now it has helped to wet it. That has helped. It helps. It helps relax it, but it's just so fiddly. You know how pearl is anyway. If it gets it all twisted, it gets all funny. And this is so fine that it gets funny in a hurry. Not funny, haha, but yeah, right. You know what I meant.
Like funny, weird.
Yeah, that. Not funny, haha. No. Hey, what?
I was going to say that if y'all haven't ever done an order with Kathy at Naya, she is just really, she did all of the selections for my Anasazi song that I stitched on the first night here. And that's an older pattern. And so a lot of those threads weren't available. And she chose the substitutes for the ones that were no longer made. And I was looking at Gary's the other day, since I have quite a bit stitched out. I was looking at Gary's to see how well mine matched to yours, and it matched perfectly. So Kathy really is a treasure for, picking substitutions. I just told her, do what you have. Work your magic, Kathy, and send me the bill. And that's what she did.
She's quite talented with the colors and the threads. Huge selection of threads. Oh man. Huge selection. Ton of stuff. Yeah, no, I noticed that too, that your colors Because that's the trouble with a lot of those older charts is that stuff just isn't made anymore. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, she got them spot on.
Yes, she sure did. They're
Yep.
beautiful. And I said that I told her to send me the bill. Really, my credit card's on file there. I know that's shocking, right?
Well, that's why you didn't hear anything from me for a moment because I was stunned. I think the more appropriate question is there a place your credit card is not on file?
Mm. Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, see there,
No
bingo,
problem.
bingo. See that made you think. That made you think. So now I think we know, right? I think we know.
Oh.
Mhm. So, uh, quarantine is the subject line. Vonna at WeTalkFiber.com. Your name in the text of the message, in the place of the message there, or the email, and that gets you in the drawing. Got to do it before 9 o'clock Eastern, though, to get in on the deal. And we'll have that
Last
for
night,
that'll have that for you
well,
Wednesday. Now Wednesday is when we're going to have another show, right, Vonna?
yeah, Wednesday. Hmm.
Okay.
And I was going to say that are you doing the bunting edge on the early American piece? Shelley Ocker wants to know. Yes, yes, I am. As a matter of fact, because I'm the one that made the bunting edge. So yes,
Yes.
I am doing it.
Yeah. Show that because that is one of the coolest edges. I think. I don't know why I like it. I just like it.
It's not any kind of.
Oh, I know.
It's not.
You always poo poo it, but it really looks nice in the design. So
Oh,
say
thank you.
so Vonna. Yeah. So Vonna, say thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Thank you. I really do appreciate you, Gary.
There. Okay. Have a nice day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Ann Hightower, will I fill in between the specialty stitches with basket weave? Yes, I'm filling in. Let's see if I can show it. Yes, I am, because I do not like, as a rule, open canvas unless it's a real purpose. So let's see if I can show it. So I've been filling in up here. Well, here I know I can zoom in. We got nothing but time, so I'll fiddle around a little bit. So I've been filling in. I'm just using a white DMC, and you can see it in here, white DMC, wherever I can fill in. It doesn't fill in real well because there's so many places where it's just an over one thing. But yeah, I'm filling it in. So I've been doing that as I go when I want something mindless. So I'm doing 2 strands and just basically satin stitch or tent stitch, whichever. I do as many satin stitch long runs as I can. So I'm just filling that in as I go, and it's I've done about an eighth of it, and yeah. So I just keep doing that especially when I want something mindless for this thing, and because yeah, I want it all filled in when I'm done. So yes, I don't know how many times I have to say yes, but I felt compelled to say yes multiple times. So yes, I am. Right.
Well, that's good. It's nice.
It's probably not going to gain that much, but I think it looks better. Elegant thread from that's Angel. We knew that. We already talked about. Wait, I'm way behind. Holy smokes! Shelley Ocker. Shelley, you mean Vanna's or mine?
I think she was talking about mine. She was the one that asked about the bunting,
Oh, okay.
and I said
I
it
got
was mine.
I got behind on the comments.
That's okay.
Appreciate your support. Is that going in the patriotic room?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, it is. I mean, I would and it's going to be done, and by the time fair comes. But do you think that we'll even have fair?
Well, I'm thinking it'd be. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be surprised because at some point the planning, not being able to do a lot of the planning, is going to have an impact on stuff, even if they could have the fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm thinking that I think that the fairs will be canceled personally. But who am I? Nobody.
Well,
But anyways, yes, I would like to send it to the fair too someday.
Yeah, that would be cool. For Jessica Stitch fans, this is the part where now I've gone all the way around and shared holes with the number 1 stitch. So now I'm going underneath stitches all the way till I get all the way around, so that it will look like it's a continuous thing. That's kind of one of the things about Jessica stitches, is just that.
And then don't forget, people that are just tuning in, Kathy Ray at Needle in a Haystack in Alameda, California, is our sponsor tonight. And for every order that you place, she is giving away a free gift in every order, which is a acrylic fob that she cuts on her laser cutter.
Right. Now, he was your homecoming king, right?
What, Alameda?
Yeah. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you didn't vote for him. I remember you saying you didn't vote for him because you didn't like him, but yeah. I just remember you telling that story. And,
Telling the story.
Yeah, about Al.
Okay.
Yeah. How popular he was and all that, yeah. Yeah. We won't make you tell it here because it's long-winded.
Okay.
It's long-winded.
It is kind of, I'm going to be
quite
honest
frankly,
with you,
really boring.
It's really boring too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't even remember who the king and queen of anything was on my high school.
Yeah, I have no idea either. I didn't pay attention to any of that stuff.
I didn't either.
Whatever. It was always somebody who wouldn't have anything to do with me, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, same. Same here.
Just whatever. Put your crown on and walk around and leave me alone. She has it. Mary Frensky has it all except for my fabric. Going to make for going to make for her son a retiring Army. Oh, congratulations on that. Retiring from the Army. Oh, Elaine H. Is that a career thing, Mary? Career Army? Bonna, when you did the set and stitched on the Agnus Day, did you use 1 or 2 threads? I'd like to try on another piece.
I used 1 thread, but I did it 2 times. So does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good trick. That's a good trick.
So I have found that using like only 1 thread, but doing it however many times it does that needs it to fill it is really a good way to do a satin stitch. So I did 1 thread and I went over each stitch twice.
Yeah, that's a good trick. To do that, I prefer to lay the satin stitch, but.
Oh, you mean lay it so you would use 2 and just lay it?
Right. But either way, I mean, it gets because that's really faster. I think if you do it your way.
I've done it both ways, to be honest. And somebody said this. I think it was when we were stitching.
Which time was that?
I think it was the first night that.
The first night we ever stitched together.
Yeah, on.
Well, that was memorable.
Last Wednesday.
That was memorable.
Right? And somebody said that I lay threads beautifully. What a compliment that was.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no doubt. I think I do have I mean, I don't know. That's not one of my challenges. One of my challenges is just following directions a lot of times.
I see.
Oh, you know what, Gary? I didn't set our alarms.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so let me set our alarms.
Okay.
I need to learn to do that better.
So, Needle in a Haystack, make Kathy busy out there in California, in Alameda, California. Make Kathy busy. Get a free fob from her acrylic cutting machine with every order. I'll tell you what, if I'm desperate for a thread, can't find it anywhere, right to Needle in the Haystack. She invariably has it. All the floche. She has all the floche. And she'll cut it. The thing with the floche there, she will cut the hanks into quarter hanks, I think it is. Quarter half. So you don't have to buy a whole hank if you don't need a whole hank of the floche. So that's a good thing. If you don't need it. I just buy the hanks because I'll use it eventually. This is another drawback. I want to sit one day with Debbie Rowley when she designs these things. Because when you try to end off a thread on the backside, there's so many humps from all these road stitches that the needle just kind of goes right into the next one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to have a chat with Debbie about that. She'll give me a look like, "What? That's your problem, not mine. Figure it out." No, she wouldn't. She would be helpful. She would try to help me show me how to get around these, and yeah. All right, 7 of them done. 7 of them suckers done right there. Needle in a haystack. Needle in a haystack. Right down at the bottom. Place your orders. Keep Kathy busy. Keep those online orders coming.
We have more viewers tonight than what we've had any
Do
other
we?
night.
Well, that's great.
Yeah,
We'll take
thanks for
that.
watching, guys.
Yeah, Malene Mo. I'm sorry, I butchered your names. Yeah, Kathy has all of the floche. Yeah, you can just get everything right out there, and she will cut it. Yep, Thread Heaven. Yeah, Susan Hennig. Yeah, Thread Heaven. I bet that's a place to go. I need to get out to Alameda and see that. Do you ever make your crosses with a different color on top? Just saw Saltbox Stitcher mention that. Ooh, that's too advanced for me. That's Vanna's problem. Question. Can't do that.
I have, yes. To make it look like it's, almost like an overdyed cotton look, sort of.
Well, that's kind of a cool look, right? Would you do it with the same? So, ooh, now you got me thinking. So, like maybe you might do a red and a pink, or a blue and a pale blue.
Kind of, yeah.
Really? Well, you wouldn't, but
yeah.
you just gave me that. You just gave me that answer, like like I'd never do that. Like, yeah, maybe you.
I did it once. I think it's like important for like bricks or grass or roof, where like a sunlight would hit it. You know what I mean? So it kind of looks.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, so you could create highlights doing that.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll help you with
now wait a minute. Somebody asked me, Linda Hubbard asked me, do I have a trick for attaching crochet lace to a pillow? Yeah, I hand sew it. And all I do is I just, okay, so like if this was the top of the crochet lace right here, and then there's like, like you have line going down where they've crocheted it, I stitch just right along the top, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down along that line, kind of like a whip stitch. And you stitch it using the same color of your lace, the thread, the same color of your lace, and it's virtually invisible. And if it has a tendency to pop up and you don't want it to pop up, you don't want to pull hard because that'll bunch it. So you just want to do an even stitch across there. And if you feel like it's getting flappy and you don't want it to look flappy, then you go through then you go back down the other way. Don't do it the same way because then it'll have a tendency to like move up. But you go back down the other way and just tack down those lines of the crochet, the legs of the crochet. That's it. That's my trick.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a trick, but
don't look at this chart, people. Don't look at this chart. Don't copy it. Nobody copies. I just have to do it under the magnifier so I get it right. That's one of the things. Stitching, I call it when you're starting an element and you're stitching in air, meaning there's nothing next to it. You're just kind of out in the open.
Yeah.
Always makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Like, because you get it wrong and then you discover much later that you had it wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Did that make sense?
Yeah, kind of. I kind of followed it.
Play along, Vanna. Play along. Thank you so much for your cooperation.
Yeah, I'm always here to help you.
Okay. So needle in a haystack. Kathy Ray, make her busy out there. Yep. Just placed an order at Needle in a Haystack for Dinky Dies the S. Needed for Gene McGowan's Be Well and Stitch chart. Thank them for sponsoring the Quarantine Hour. Thank you, Stitcher Mel. All right, Stitcher Mel doing her part. Yeah, and thanks to Vanna for that, the little Be Well and Stitch chart that she put together, the little scissor fob. That was cool. Vanna, what is that frame you're using? And thank you for the scissor fob pattern.
This, it's just a, oh gosh, Q-snap. That's all it is, a Q-snap, and I've got it on my, what is it, Kay's Creation stand. And the reason I'm using a Q-snap is because, see, we're doing all these quarantine stitch-ins, and I have to have.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I have to have something universal to like take like a whatever. So Kay's Creation is the one that did it. So last night I busted out my Needlework System 4 and took it upstairs.
Ooh,
so
look at you.
I'm stitching with Q snaps upstairs, and I'm stitching, with whatever down here.
Okay. You're down in the cave?
Yeah. And let me just say.
Why don't you just say?
It's 8:30.
Already changed. This half hour is sponsored by The Attic. And what were you just going to say?
I was going to say that my cat, okay, so I'm down in the cave, and there are litter boxes down here. Uh-oh. And my big red cat, he goes to the bathroom, and it's like you need a gas mask. It's horrendous.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
I need some Glade air freshener down here. Yee.
Is he old?
Not really for a cat. He's 12.
Oh, that's not bad.
How old is he? Yeah, I think he's 12. 10 or 12. Last night when we went to bed, he got right in the middle of my belly, and then every time I moved, he'd go, eh. And so I had to lay there until he decided to leave at midnight. That's how much I love my cat.
I was going to say, I've got a solution for that.
Keith always kicks him, and I'm like, don't do that.
I don't know that I kick him, but I sure would pick him up and toss him on the floor.
Well, he doesn't kick him. What he does is he'll take his knee and go, up from the covers, and then he won't lay with him.
Over to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Keith. Thanks, Keith. So the Attic Needlework. Oh, getting excited. Attic Needlework, 10% off for orders less than $100, and 15% off if it's $100 or more. But if you're an attic addict, that doesn't apply to those discounts. You can't add that to that discount, or it doesn't apply to Sampler of the Month. But Jean Lee out there, she closed her shop, so keep her busy. 10% off if the order's less than $100, $100 or more, 15% off. So that's a good deal. Watch out, Bonnie might get a thumbs down from your cat. Ooh, man.
Oh, shoot. That is kind of funny. Whenever he's down here, and he does it during the day when I'm finishing, and I go, "Oh, Red, you stinky boy." And he thinks he thinks that I'm telling him to come over and let me touch him. And really, I'm just telling him he stinks. It's awful. And we use that Fresh Step stuff. It's supposed to smell like flowers all the time. It does not when he's down.
He can overwhelm the Fresh Step odor control.
He is like, yikes, yowza. But anyways, whatever. Okay, Barb Krantz is talking about anniversaries of the heart on 1 gram cloth. Do you know, Barb, that I stitched 3 or 4 of those and then decided I didn't like the fabric. And then I restarted and I stitched 2 and then I've never stitched anymore. I have a real problem with stuff like that.
That happens, though. If you get started on something you're all excited about and it doesn't go well and you
And
lose,
it's like,
you just lose your enthusiasm for it.
yeah,
Then sometimes it doesn't matter what you do. It's just like, nah, never
right,
mind.
right. And that's like, the other day when they were saying, when, I was getting razzed about my works in progress, like how many do I have and do I ever finish anything? That's kind of like this one. I have always loved this one. And it's just that these houses take so long to build.
Oh.
It's like, my goodness. But it's going to be really great when it's finished.
Well, that is really a terrific one, I think.
Well, thank you.
I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but I like every time you have it out. I really enjoy looking at it because it really is nice.
Well, thanks, Gary. I know it's not your cup of tea.
Vonna, I am happy to compliment you at any time. Just any time. I am here for you. What?
I was looking at that Kringles today. I have that pattern.
I knew you would.
I'm very tempted to start that one.
I knew that.
After this one's finished.
I knew that many days ago when that came up.
Boy, that's pretty. It really is nice.
You own it, right? You have it?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I knew that. I knew that's where we were headed with this. I'm not doing a stitch along with you on it.
You're not.
No. Don't take that personal, but I'm not.
We needed some time away. We shouldn't do stitch alongs all the time.
No.
Since about 98% of everything we stitch in R is a stitch along.
Yeah, as soon as we get caught up, then we'll take a break.
Yeah, right.
We'll both be dead. Yeah. I think we all need to start later. This is my cooking time. We eat like the people across the pond here. Late. Oh. Well, Mindy, Vonna goes to bed early, and yeah.
It is really true. People make fun of me for doing that, but we get up really early.
Yeah, but see, why would that be? I mean, because you're up like the crack of dawn.
Yeah, we're up at 4:30.
Yeah.
In the morning. Although I must admit, the other day my Fitbit, I about had a heart attack because I slept like 10 hours on. When did I tell you that I did that? Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday I slept 10 hours. People, I have never slept 10 hours since like I had twins. And then I slept 10 hours, and then last night I slept 9.
Holy
and
smokes.
I have not been I know. I haven't been. I tell you what, I feel great. This is almost better than butt shots. I just need to sleep more.
Yeah. Hey, what a surprise. Rest helps. Jeez. Wow, Vonna. There's a scientific discovery if I ever heard one. Oh, man, you are the best. You are the best. Sleep helps. You should write a paper.
I know. Sleep really does help. And another thing is, how you always read, about sleeping helps you. Like if you're on a diet, make sure that you sleep at least 8 or 10, 8 hours a day, because it'll help you with your diet. When I sleep like this much, I don't even think about eating.
There we go. See?
I know, right?
Man, I tell you, it's amazing. Researchers were right. I can't believe it.
I tell you. I know I don't have, I really haven't. I weighed today and I'd lost 5 pounds and I was like, what? I don't even feel like I was good on my diet. I just slept more.
Can't beat that. Sleep extra, lose weight. That's like perfect.
I know, right?
Yeah. No, I know Saturday I'd been up, ridden my bike, had a shower, blah, 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 and still hadn't had a text from you. I thought sure you were sick. Hey, I slept 10 hours. Yeah, you're cool. You're cool.
Laura Banks, hashtag better than butt shots.
Oh, there it is, right there. There it is. Better than butt shot.
Oh shoot!
Laura, all
How
right,
long
we're
on the how long on the Attic and Naya specials?
um. Well, the attic one is whatever Jean has um in her newsletter. So it says in her newsletter. I don't know how long that lasts, and not sure on Kathy either. So I don't know is the answer to that question. I don't know. Just keep
I would say they would probably honor him for a while.
yeah. Just mention Fiber Talk at Kathy. I'm sure she'll take care of you. And then whatever Jean has in the newsletter, is the deal there. I don't know, but that's 10% off orders less than 100, 15% off orders over 100. You know, I was thinking about Jean today with her shop closed. You know, I can't imagine as long as she's been open and how weird it's got to be for her. Well, it's got to be weird for all these shop owners, but especially for people like Jean who've been in business for so long. And then, like when Thursday comes and people are usually camped out in the store all day stitching, that's got to be that's going to be weird. Yeah. But, you know, what can you do?
Yeah.
So, Jean, I bet a lot. I bet this is the first time in years a lot of shop owners are getting a lot of stitching done. Sitting there.
Well, I don't know because you know the quilt shop is closed and we've been closed since last Tuesday, but the online orders makes a lot of that's a lot of work to do online orders.
Oh, is it?
Because I've had to drive over there 3 times to do online to pack, you know, like to cut the fabric, pack and mail it.
What's the post?
What'd you say?
Sure. Chantel Burns from New Zealand. Outstanding. What's the purpose of getting up at 4:30? She doesn't want to miss any.
My husband gets up at 4:30 because he leaves for work at 5, so I get up to fix him breakfast. And we've done that for 25 years, so I'm just used to it. That's the purpose. Husband support.
Yeah, I get up early and go to bed late.
Well, when my kids were little too, it was like also a moment of like I could have to myself.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, Cheryl, don't worry about the hair. Gray is not my problem. Are restaurants and barbers closed? Yep, everything's closed. Only all non-essential. There, see, Stitcher Mel coming. This is your scientific explanation. The more sleep you get, the more leptin hormone your body releases. The more leptin in your system, the less hungry you'll be, because low leptin levels signals your brain that you need to eat. So there you go.
Well, let me tell you.
I'm going to just go buy some leptin. That's what I'm going to do.
Just sleep more. My Fitbit is like, what, girl? It goes, what, girl? You've been sleeping 9 hours. What is this? Because I'll be honest with you, most of the time I only have like 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, see, that's normal for me. I don't know the last time I slept 9 hours, man. I didn't even know how to do that.
I go to bed in time to sleep more than that. It's just that I never do like sleep.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm going to have all these done tonight.
That's good. And then, so what's on the bottom part?
Just the same as the top. It's just a repeat.
Oh. So more Jessicas?
Yeah, there's more Jessicas, road stitches. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Jessicas in this thing. Ton of them. But yeah, it's just a repeat. They go pretty fast. These here are kind of slow, but a lot of them the thread isn't as fiddly, so it goes pretty fast. This thread is just so delicate. And a 4-foot length of it doesn't help either.
Yeah, that's hard to wrestle all that.
Yes. But the end result is I like, so it's worth it. Now the road stitches, they're fast. They're nothing.
Mm-hmm. So are you stitching on that until it's done?
Nope.
On this? Oh,
No,
okay, so,
no.
Okay, so next time so next time I'll have a counted piece?
Okay.
I don't care. I was just asking.
Yeah, because I'm going to go back to Anya's Day.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got going on this, and I wanted this center section done, so I
Maybe we
decided
should
to.
both stitch a cross stitch piece.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I'm doing. No,
I
I'm.
don't know, but what do you guys think? Do you like watching one stitch a cross stitch and one stitch a other thing, counted piece, or does it matter? It may not even matter. Maybe we're overthinking it.
Yeah, I'm going back to Anya's Day. Because I was going to be on a mission with Anya's Day, and then.
Yeah, well.
Kind of got off the.
Got thwarted. Okay, now then, I got to say something else. Today when I was going for my walk, people around here are really taking social distancing very seriously because, like, okay, so we're going down. It's me and my 2 girls, and we're all going for a 3-mile walk, and we're walking. And every time you look up and you see another person coming down the same sidewalk that we're walking on, they will move across the street.
Oh my!
And I know they will not even pass us. I mean, and it happened like 5 or 6 times. And I said to Katie, I go, do we look sick? And she goes, well, we don't have makeup on. Maybe we do.
Go to the attic. Make Gene Lee work. That's going to be our new motto. Make Gene Lee work. I think. Yeah, make Gene Lee work. Order up. I don't know what her sampler of the month is. I meant to look and then I forgot. I always try to keep tabs on that.
I saw it.
Because she always chooses something pretty cool.
Yeah, what is Gene Lee's sampler? Somebody here will know. Annette, you probably will know. What is Gene Lee's sampler of the month? Because it was Portafett last time, right?
Yes.
Last month.
Yep, we have that, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe it's not red that's stinky. Yeah, maybe it is us, Christy. Oh, shoot. Gillian from Ann Curtis. See, Annette. See, she's like my secretary. Thanks, Annette. Ann Curtis, 1768. Hashtag Annette is my personal assistant.
Vanna's people. Oh, man.
Ann Curtis. So who is that? Is that
I don't know
Hands
that
Across?
one.
Ann Curtis. Who is that? Who is that, Annette? She'll tell me.
This is sad. This is truly sad.
It's very oh, she said it's very colorful. Ann Curtis.
Okay.
Queenstown. Ann Curtis.
Wait.
Queenstown. Oh, yeah, that's that one you have.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think I have that one.
That's that like neon green one.
Yeah, I think I like that one.
Okay,
Well, there we go.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks to your people. Yeah, I was going to say that seemed familiar to me, but Queenstown Sampler Design. Barbara Hudson. I'm a fan of the Barbara Hudson.
Yeah, I know. You kind of have a crush on her.
Well, I'm certainly a fan. Let's say that.
Yeah. Okay, now I have a question. Now
Okay.
on our Skype, I can see your face. Now you can't see me because you
Right.
can see my hands. How come I can see your face? So what's on your canvas?
See, now you can't see it, right?
Oh yeah, no, I can't.
Because see, in Skype, that creeps me out here. That creeps me out. I forgot that you could see me. Yeah, it's because on Skype you're seeing me through the camera on my machine, but
Oh, on your computer.
online everybody's seeing my phone camera, which is showing the
Canvas.
canvas. Yes.
Well, I'm not looking at you. I just know that I can see if I want to.
Well, that's just heartwarming.
I know, isn't it?
Absolutely heartwarming. Blue Flower Quilting Bee. That was the last one. That was last year's, right?
Blue flower quilting. The blue flower, yes.
The Blue Flower, the Quilting Bee. That was that was that really cool one from last year.
Yeah, the one that we really, really liked.
Yeah.
Are you having Janine again?
Hmm.
Are you having Janine with her honeysuckle or
Having
huckleberry?
Huckleberry Farm or something?
Yeah, as a guest.
I haven't set it up. Why do you want me to?
Well, I just think she's a nice person.
Well,
Now
okay.
I haven't. I have another cat down here now. It's Augie. Augie had his Prozac, so now he's being social. Oh, my cats.
Augie, that's probably one of the more expensive cats that ever lived.
Yeah, I love him. He just got messed up.
That boy is a mental case.
Yep, a little bit.
People are, if anybody's watching me stitch, they're probably wondering what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep a 4 foot length of like number 25 pearl silk from knotting up, so you can't just sit over it and stitch.
Patricia Roberts wants to know, Gary, how long does it take you to get a hank of flow cut into length?
Well, she'll do it before she ships it. I don't. Yeah, I should. You can just order a quarter hank or half hank, whatever it is, and she'll just cut it and ship it.
But if I get a full, I think she's asking how long does it take if you cut it? Like maybe 5-10 minutes, not long.
Oh yeah, that's no big deal. Oh no, it's no big deal. No.
Yeah, it's just you just cut it and put it on whatever you want to hold it.
I think it's worth it buying Flotion hanks, the full hank. Why not?
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I buy it.
Yeah. Because you'll use it. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Jean Gorsuch, I enjoyed last night's Fiber Talk with Michelle Garrett. Yeah, that was fun to do. She's fun. Yep, it was really good. How long does it get? Do you get a hank of flow? Yeah. Oh, cut into lengths. Yeah, that's what am I doing? I did something with that. I got it onto the first place is just getting it so it'll be a one continuous hoop loop. Sometimes that's tricky. And then I just got one loose end and just laid out a tape measure and just cut 18-inch lengths, just a whole bunch of them, and then put them into a thread drop. So I just cut up a bunch of them. But the trick was getting the hank. You know how it's hard to figure out to get it so it goes in a circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always have one thread on the wrong side, and then it gets tangled. Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
That was the trick, but because it's so big that it's hard to get that. Let's see, who are we doing? Tomorrow we're talking with Angel Guillory from the Elegant Thread. And Thursday we're recording with Gayanne Rogers. Oh, Wednesday it's a double dose of us. I didn't think about that.
Oh.
You're going to be exhausted. You're going to be exhausted.
Somebody asked to see what the picture of the piece is. There it is. That's just what I'm working on right now. I'm stitching like 9 different pieces on one, so I don't have a picture of the whole thing. But if you guys watch, let me think of people that have finished it. Pam and Stephanie. Pam finished it like around the first of the year, so you can go to her videos and see them, or go to her Instagram and see them.
Here's Chris. Who is it asking about? Have you tried the other colors of? Asking you if you've tried the other colors of Flourish besides white. Are they vibrant?
Yeah, 321 DMC. I mean, it's just like they're the same colors as DMC.
Yeah, here.
I'm
putting them on the screen.
Oh, okay. They just have like a sheen to them that DMC doesn't have, like the cotton.
There, that'll give you an idea. These are all full hanks too.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful stuff. It really is. And beautiful to stitch with. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, they're very vibrant.
Yeah. Oh, you've got a lot, Gary.
Yeah, I do. I bought a bunch. Just threw one on the floor. I don't like doing that. Yeah, I have a lot of it. I really like it. I really do.
And they don't have all of the colors of DMC. They only have like, I think the last time maybe around 70, 72.
I think that sounds about right. Yeah, it's on if you get that thread chart, the thread color chart from DMC, it's indicated.
How do they equate to 6-stranded DMC? They equate to like, so Mel, you would want to stitch on like 28 to 32 count with it. Wouldn't you say, Gary?
Yeah,
36 is too thick for 36.
Yeah, I'm doing 35 count for Anya's Day, and that's about the limit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it anymore. It's a little snug.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize yours was 35 count on
Anya's
Day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought it was 32.
Nope, 35. 35.
I stitch with 32, and I think it's perfect on 32. So it's about two strands, probably.
Here, let me see if I can. Quarantine is the subject line on the email to get in on the drawing. Quarantine is the subject line. Your name goes in the email message area, and you send it to Vanna at wetalkfiber.com, and that gets you in the drawing, and you got about 2 or 3 minutes. Here's what, on 35 count, here's what it looks like. There. That's 35 count linen with 1 strand of floche, white B5200 floche. So that's what that looks like. I would not want to go 40 count. It would be way too thick for 40 count. This is about it. But I like the way it fills and stands right out. But that's what that looks like, yeah. So I hope that helps. Uh-oh.
It's nice.
Yeah. Oh, what did I do? Oh, there it is. What are we giving away tonight? I should show that again, what we're giving away. we're giving away from Misty Purcell a Robin's Discovery. That's this one here. Well, I can back off. So Robin's Discovery from Luminous Fiber Arts. Misty Purcell kind enough to send us some charts. So that one, that's her Nashville introduction, and then Coffee First. So those are what you get in the drawing for, 2 of those. She sent 4, so we have 2 more for another day. And pound on Jean with the orders. Make Jean work tomorrow. Make her send you stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trying time for shops, and they're scared. So, showing your support by supporting them through this time would be awesome.
What needle am I using on the Floche? There's that spell check making it close. 24? Yeah, I went 24. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used.
24 on that. Because I started at 26, and it wasn't opening the hole as much. And then asked Vonna about that, and she was using 24, and so I tried it, and sure enough.
There you go. Gosh, Vonna to the rescue.
Because Vonna knows these things. She knows these things. Yeah, 24. 24.
Well, we didn't make it out with the thumbs up, the thumbs down this time.
Oh,
Gary.
excellent,
You got
excellent.
It was probably my cat stories and I don't know, probably the cat story. Sorry, guys.
Whatever.
It's just, I think it's funny. I think it's fun to be real, right?
We try.
All right, well, it's 9:00.
Yep, that's going to be it. Wednesday, the podcast is Vonna and me. Wednesday, the Quarantine Stitch Hour is Vonna and me. Then Friday night live. And we have a guest. We have a guest from Bavaria. That's all I'll tell you. Oh, I didn't tell you. That's right. Yeah, you were in on the email.
Yeah, I was in on.
Yeah, you knew.
In on the email.
Yeah, so a guest from Bavaria Friday night, and then we'll be back Saturday night with more Quarantine Stitch Hour, and then Sunday somebody is going to be a guest. Tuesday and Thursday we're taking off, Anna. Mark that down.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's awesome. I tell you what, y'all are going to puke with so much Gary and Vonna. Oh, Gary and Vonna. So anyways, I know I got to run upstairs, Nora.
Yep.
I got to run upstairs, throw on my nightgown, and jump in bed.
Okay, I'm not sure that's a mental image I want to leave this show with, but I think that we're gonna go with that right there. Thanks, everybody. Keep stitching.
Right.
Support our sponsors. Bye, Vonna.
Bye.